good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. This is a tool showing you how to make your own font spec in Illustrator using the tools. You start by pressing Command, comma on a Mac or Control, comma on a PC to bring up the grids. Once you open a document, I've created an A4 document and made it landscape. And enter the keyboard with Command Option Shift to make a perfect square. Take the fill out of the square by going to the slash red icon and making it square to the grid. And from this, I've decided to use a brighter colour, like a blue, so when you print and you scan your text in, once you've done your illustration over the font, over the square, the blue won't show up when you adjust the opacity in Photoshop or other software like that. So once you create your square, press Command Shift F, Command C, Command F, duplicate it, move it into place, and then press Command FD to repeat this and have them equally spread out. And select all of them by pressing Shift click on all of them and then bringing it down to the place where it should be. And select second row, Command C, Command V to copy, and then paste into place. It's good to have the rulers and guides on, because once you have that, it makes sure that everything's locked into place where it should be, and adjust it to fit into the space where it should be. And I'll create a new document and then select all of these and paste them into place. You could use this as a basic grid, but what I want to show you is how to do ascenders and descenders and make the X height, and yeah, the ascenders and descenders basically. So once you copy this into a new document, use the pen tool by pressing P on the keyboard or selecting it in the bar and counting the squares to make it equally spaced on the top and bottom. Just me counting the squares to make sure it's equally spaced, which is quite important at this step. And once you've done this, press click and hold shift and drag it across to make a straight line. And Command C to copy this line, and Command V to duplicate it. Alternatively, you can create a new line by following the same steps as in previous. Then I've selected both lines by clicking and pressing shift on both lines and making it a darker blue so there's more clarity. Actually, I'll make it a lighter blue, so that way if you go over it, it's less visible. And select both lines, Command C, Command F, duplicate and paste in place, and drag it to the grid below and repeat. You can press Command C, Command F, Command D, and it should paste it into place once again. And T to bring up the text tool. Create an X. Scale the box. Place it into position. adjust the point size. I've gone for 72 point, which isn't quite right. So I'll paste it into place by adjusting it with the move tool via the keyboard. Then go into size. Size option and adjusting it. That's the tutorial for now. But if you want to see any more documents, or if you want to see the final outcome and how to actually implement the text, follow the newsletter from jgpartworker.com or join the subscription list, and I'll show you how to actually use it in following tutorials. This is a tutorial to basically help beginners or intermediate artists learn how to make fonts and improve their typography skills. There will be more videos to come. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, bye.